Florida pastor arrested in underage sexting video. What?
Tonight at 5, the Nassau County Sheriff's Office announced the arrests of 23 men. They are all suspected of trying to meet teenage boys and girls for sex. The investigation, called Operation Deviant Sunrise and
Operation Deviant Sunrise
Nightfall, involved multiple agents.
Love it. Anyway, Thursday, Nassau County Sheriff Bill Lepper announced the arrest of 23 people, real monsters. Those arrested included Willie Leon Wright, whose NCSO said is a pastor from Green Cove Springs. He was also already registered as a sex offender. Of course he was. He is accused of attempting to meet up with a 14-year-old girl for sex. Don't worry, when he gets out, he'll be like, I have sinned against you. And they'll put him right back in church, let him rape their kids because they don't give a shit. And, hey, at least this guy didn't rape his kids. He only killed them. Youth pastor gets 30 years for stabbing wife and kids. I covered this when it happens. He finally got convicted. This is the guy who was embarrassed that he was getting evicted from his house, and he couldn't face having his family be disappointed in him, so he killed them. Actually, he didn't kill them. I think he tried to kill them, but he didn't kill them. That's right. Now I remember. He tried to murder them, and he failed. He can't do anything right. Determined he stabbed his wife and 4 sons. So enjoy prison. Imagine being such a narcissist that you can't stand the idea of somebody thinking badly of you, so your solution is to kill them. Typical. Guess who he voted for? And that. I hope all you gay married Trump supporters out there aren't very comfortable, because you shouldn't be. Apparently, Christian leaders met to plot overturning Obergefell. Guess what Obergefell is? That's a Supreme Court case that made gay marriage legal. Well, not so fast, gays. Speaking on a panel to the religious broadcasters the day before, Starver's Katie Faust, who founded the activities organization Them Before Us, suggested just because gay marriage was legalized in 2015, that does not mean this is a dead issue. We have to fight against it because 5 Supreme Court justices do not determine whether or not children deserve, need, or have the right to their own mother and father. They also said it's not a matter, in my opinion, of if it will eventually be overturned, but when it'll be overturned. And don't be surprised, folks, if it happens. Trump will come out there and be like, DEI, they shouldn't have anything to do with gay people in the Supreme Court. This should have nothing to do with the federal government. It should be left up to the states. Get this DEI out of the fucking federal government. Take it back to the states, baby. That's exactly what's going to fucking happen. We've rolled back so many civil rights for gays. The tide. I'm about to show you guys in the trash roll section where Anheuser-Busch, for the first time in 30 years, is not backing pride anymore. The tide has completely fucking shifted. And man, I know some of you out there that watch this show are Trump supporters who are gay married. Whatever happens, happens. I don't wish ill on the rest of the gays out there, but whatever happens to you is well fucking earned. And then, folks, I follow this account, Protesia. Mostly because they sometimes post videos of crazy Christian shit, and I use it to make fun of Christians. But they're a Christian account, and they like to make fun of woke churches. Woke churches who are accepting of gays and trans and lesbians and whatnot. And usually it's pretty harmless. Usually I'm like, just leave it alone, let them do what I want to do. But even I found this one a bit cringe. Now the woke churches are making their own hymnals, which is fine. Well, I appreciate you're trying to be more inclusive. But also, didn't nail it.
We are a gentle, angry people, and we are singing for our lives. We are a gentle.
Oh my God, you're not making progressivism better. You're making Christianity worse. No, just don't be Christians. It's so much easier. Just don't do it. And all right, one more. Yeah. You guys see this one? Gospel singer and pastor Marvin Sapp under fire for locking his congregation in the church until they donated $40,000. Kidnapped his entire congregation and demanded money, y'all.
They understand the cost that is involved.
So expensive.
There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors.
Closing doors. This guy sweating through his shirt. This fucking sweaty pig. He got a $60,000 Rolex on, y'all. Gonna close the church and demand you guys give him money. And here's the crazy part. I bet he fucking got it. This is how you get rich, folks. If you're willing to have absolutely no shame, if you're willing to be the biggest slime bag you can possibly be, my God, is it lucrative.
Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. It's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone
Sweaty
standing up
bitch.
here with us,
God.
with me, to plant a seed of $100.
Yeah.
Because again, it costs to sit up here.
It costs to sit up there, folks. You got a captive audience. Every one of you motherfuckers on the stage right now. All right. It's time to pony the fuck up. Time to pay the pauper. You better kick into your daddy. You up here with my blessing. You getting the rub from me. Having the whole church see you like a big man you are standing behind me. Time for you to open those wallets.
And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm going to have y'all come to the altar and give it because I need to see 1,000 people moving.
Peer
Bring
pressure.
them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints.
Just crazy, but hey, like, don't hate the player, hate the game, I guess. This is how it works, folks. If you have decency, this world grinds you down, but if you're the worst among us, endless reward. Don't let it get you too depressed.